A good way to think of reincarnation is think of it as weightlifting. Now, what I mean by that is that weightlifting is something that you do to make you better at something else. It's not done necessarily for its own sake. You don't lift weights because you say, well, someday I might be called upon to do some weightlifting, so I better practice it right now. You lift weights generally to be stronger for other purposes than weightlifting. Maybe to be better at a sport. Maybe just to be better at walking around in your daily life. So how is reincarnation like weightlifting? Well, you don't incarnate as a human because that's what you really are. You incarnate as a human to lift weights, to have struggles, to build muscle memory, to test yourself. The thing is that people generally think of reincarnation from the standpoint of their own ego. And look out for a video that I'll do on that specifically. But just in summary, for example, people say, can I reincarnate as an elephant, a fish, whatever? No. In the most accurate sense, you do not reincarnate because you are an incarnation. It's like saying you're the hand. That's what you really are. You're a hand. Temporarily right now, you're a pinky. And when you're done being a pinky, you'll be a hand again. And then you might have another life where you become a thumb. Okay? The pinky doesn't become the thumb. The pinky is an outgrowth of the hand. Not a perfect analogy, I know. And the thumb is an outgrowth of the hand. The thumb is not an outgrowth of the pinky. Okay, so anyway, so why the hell do we do this thing? Why do we have these crazy parents, families, social systems that we're born into? Well, because, and I don't say this out of belief, and I say that in a lot of my videos. This isn't about what I spiritually believe. This is about me doing 2,000 past life regressions over the last 11 and a half years and kind of making my own conclusions out of that. When you take that many people back into past lives and realize that they didn't have a meeting to get their story straight, then when you see patterns, you kind of got to think, that might be the way it is. I might be glimpsing a pattern of what happens in the afterlife. Cool. And the pattern is that, see, as a soul, what you really are, and what you still are right now, your soul didn't die so you could be born. You're just one little outgrowth of your soul. One expression of your soul. And so, one analogy I use is the idea of Bruce Lee or, right, some martial artist who has completely transcended physical limitations pretty much. Now, what's the next thing you do when you can beat up 10 people because your kung fu is so strong? Well, you do it blindfolded. And if you can handle those 10 attackers while you're blindfolded, then you really got something going on, right? That is a major test. If, in the same way, you can be born into poverty, emotional, psychological, or sexual abuse, deprivation, physical punishment, or right, like all kinds of things, like strict rules that deny your nature in terms of being a kid, having fun, being a teenager, being sexual, whatever. And if you can still find love and goodness and a connection to all that is through all that static, it shows that your karmic kung fu is strong. It's a way to test yourself, just like lifting weights is a way to test your strength. Going into a difficult lifetime is a way to test your connection to spirit. And so that's why reincarnation is like lifting weights. My past life regression mentor, the late Dolores Cannon, founder of QHHT, Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, she used to say that there's a long, long line of souls to get into Earth. Like, it's the place to be. But if you think that line is long, she said, the line to be handicapped on Earth is far longer. Because to our spirits, being on Earth is already like being handicapped. It is said by many that there aren't many places like Earth where people don't know their connection to all that is, that they're not just born with knowing that. So imagine the kind of evolutionary benefits that would give. So, you are an incarnation, and it's a little hide-and-seek game. You forgot already, and maybe now it's time to remember. And one good way to remember is to do a past life regression session, which I can offer you. If you're into that, get in touch, andysway@yahoo.com, or go to my website, www.andysway.com, andysway.com. See you there. Thanks for watching. Please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. That would make me really happy. I'd be really grateful. Thanks so much. Have a great day.